Okay, everybody, this is Thomas Emmett here once again reporting on my balcony garden. It is June 11 and I've got a serious problem here. Well, we'll do the usual. We'll work all the way around. Here you see the tomato container. The tomatoes are growing. I expect these to grow pretty quickly. So I'm going to stick these up real soon. Set the sticks up. Actually, I might even do that right now. After I'm done with this. Okay, so a mosquito plant is very, very big. Let's see, right here we have, my eggplant hasn't popped up yet, but I got it in the middle. I got one seed because I know that will get big. So hopefully that'll be up soon. Here's the problem. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I think last time I did this video of these peppers, they were maybe 3/4 of the way, maybe the bottom of that, of right here. I think they're about this high, maybe. Let me get my video right. I knew this was coming, but it seems they've reached the top. So, these things are getting pretty big, and they're about the size of their poles, just about. I think they are going to get bigger, at least a foot higher. So, hopefully those will last. I do have a lot of peppers growing on here, but you kind of have to look. I've got my big one in the back there that's coming, and then it's also got one right, is that there? Yeah, you can see that one. There's a few others starting. That's the jalapeno, cayenne. I got a cayenne right here. There's a little one starting. It's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of green in here. But there are some peppers starting in and around here. You just gotta kind of dig for them. I got some bells starting. I got one of each color. It's in there somewhere. I know I saw it, but let's see. But that's the bells. I found out that there is a caterpillar problem. I guess they climb up here from downstairs. But I did find a few caterpillars on my peppers, and that's probably why my leaves are being eaten. So that is a problem up here. We do have caterpillars on the second floor, and it's also very windy, which is the reason for the sticks. Let's see. Okay, everything is getting giant sized. I did rearrange a little bit just because I wanted things to get more sun and more space to grow. So pineapple, nothing's been going on with that still. There might be some new leaves growing in the bottom, but I really can't tell yet. Everything else is good. The herbs are getting huge, especially the cilantro. They're all over, and everything. Here we have my other peppers. The one that I pulled out of the middle. I separated this one because it seems to be growing very bushy. This one is by itself, and it's got like, I don't even know how many little peppers are grown on this thing. Maybe like 20 or so. But this one's gonna be putting out a lot, I'm sure. So I put it in the middle here so I can get more sun. And also the carrots and the garlic. The garlic was really big. I cut a bunch of that off and we cooked it. So it's grown back. That one goes quick. The carrots are kind of slow, but they're coming up. I gave them more sun in this position. Let's see, the rest of the herbs, the parsley's coming along pretty nicely, and the spinach, this thing is growing. So I've actually been cutting a bunch of these off to feed to the bunny. So as we call it in the business, the reason I've got so many plants here is because this is the cut and come again method, where you just cut what you want as you want it and then leave the rest to grow, and that also causes more to grow. Actually, here's my lettuce. My lettuce, I need to cut a lot of this off. This is getting too full for me. And then the kale, I've been cutting a lot of kale because the bunny really likes that. But those are going to get big. The lemons, nothing much been happening. Had a bunch of, hey, is that a thorn? I think that's a thorn. I've heard about these. The lemons have thorns, but there was a bunch of new leaves, and I guess I have a new thorn there now too. Collards are coming up, which I probably shouldn't have done these because the bunny doesn't like these very much. He ate too much a while back. The radishes, well, here's the story. What I've determined, I did pull the one out, and it seems this red part here is my radish, but they're not really done yet. They're just kind of like I don't know, I think they're starting to get thicker now. So I'm just kind of cutting off the leaves because he really likes the leaves. So I think I'm just going to keep these in and let him keep growing, and we'll just cut the leaves off as we need to, since none of us eat radishes anyway. Let's see, the sweet potatoes, these are out of control. I'm glad I put the sticks in, but the problem is they've climbed to the top of the sticks, and I think they got more to go. So this is going to be a mess, I'm sure. My cucumbers, these are my pride and joy. These, you got to see these leaves. You know, I got big hands, but this is the size of my hand, even bigger than that. Just one leaf. But these things, I'm lining them up. It's looking pretty full. They're starting to climb up the cage, and I'm hoping to have some cucumbers real soon. I got the radishes still in there. I don't know if I want to keep them in or just kind of cut off the leaves as we need them. I'm not sure. But this thing is going to go all the way to the top. And I might add taller sticks for the sweet potatoes. I'm not sure yet. But I think that's it. I can probably add these in and get that ready to go, but that's about it for today. So I'm going to need some help eating real soon. So if you're hungry, come on over and get some fresh vegetables. So this is, especially these peppers here, I think these are really hot. Once again, this is Thomas Emmett, signing off.